Well, 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 Canes fans, it looks like we haven't seen the last of old Manny Diaz. That didn't take long. What's going on, Canes fans? Now listen up. Before you type that comment saying, Coop, this video's not relevant. Why did you post this? Coop, this video is so silly. This is not what I want to talk about right now. I need you to remember two things. Number one, it's the off season. So, there's not a whole lot to talk about. We're going to talk about the Rutgers game. We're going to talk about transfer portal stuff, and we are already doing those things. Number two, this absolutely is relevant because Manny Diaz has officially accepted the job to become the new head coach of the Duke Blue Devils. And guess who we play in 2024? The Duke Blue Devils. We have a history with Manny, and sometimes I find it fun to follow our former coaches and see where they end up. And the thing is, I never disliked Manny. I know that was kind of the vibe with a lot of my videos and streams, but I always liked Manny as a defensive coordinator and a person. I mean, he loved the Canes. I don't think anybody can deny that. I just don't think that he was ready to be that guy, to be the leader, a head coach at the University of Miami. That's all. So to be completely honest, I'm happy for the guy. When he was here at Miami, they didn't really give him all of the financial tools that he needed to help him be successful. But either way, that's in the past and we've moved on. We have Mario Cristobal now, and the cardboard cutout of Manny is still buried somewhere in my backyard. Now, outside of the Miami-Duke matchup in 2024, there's still a couple of other things that would be very interesting to watch here. And first off is going to be if he decides to retain strength and conditioning coach David Feely, because most of you probably remember that he hired Feely here at Miami. So those two have history. But a lot of times when a new head coach comes in, they like to clean house and bring their guys in. But back at Miami, Feely was Manny's guy. So does he retain him at a different program? I also wouldn't doubt that Manny makes a push for multiple Miami guys that are currently in the transfer portal. I would personally almost bet my house on it that Corey Flagg Jr. ends up at Duke. You guys know that he showed a lot of love for Manny and he backed him up, and he was visually quite upset whenever Manny got fired at Miami. So I'm guessing that he will probably end up at Duke, and he really could probably even make a push for Tyler Van Dyke if he wanted to, if they could line up the NIL money. The bigger question there, however, would be if Tyler Van Dyke would actually want to stay in the ACC and potentially face Miami again. And I don't think that's the case. I think it would be very hard for him to lure Tyler Van Dyke to Duke. Just again, Tyler needs a breath of fresh air. He needs completely different scenery. I still think he ends up somewhere up north. But I could definitely see Manny pulling a Rhett Lashley and pulling a lot of Miami guys there. So Manny climbed his way back up to the top quicker than I thought. He only spent 2 seasons as the defensive coordinator at Penn State. So even though, to close this thing out, this is a very short video, even though I'm happy for him, football is business. And you best believe that Miami is going to spank that booty when we face off against Duke in 2024. Now, obviously, I'm not posting this video expecting a bunch of you guys to jump down in the comment section and congratulate Manny Diaz on his head coaching job. And that's not even what I'm doing. I didn't come up here and say congratulations. I just said, hey, I'm passing along the news and the info, and I am happy for the guy, but he's not going to beat Miami in 2024 or anytime in the near future. But I would like to see what you guys think about this and the impact of this hire. If you think that maybe he could be successful at Duke. I mean, he's replacing Elko, who left them to go coach at A&M. I don't know. Time will tell. It's still one of those interesting scenarios where it's always going to be the big talking point from now on when Miami faces Duke. And if Manny gets the best of Mario at any point, I'm telling you, Canes fans will not let Mario live that down. The Duke game is a must-win now. I mean, every game is a must-win, but you see what I'm saying, right? There's a little more at stake. There's a little extra juice in this game now, and you can't be, man, bro, in year 3, you cannot be the head coach that then loses to former head coach Manny Diaz, who got fired from the program. That just can't be the case. So we could chop it up about something down in the comments. I know there's going to be the fans that are mad at Coop for posting a video about Manny. But like I said, take a chill pill. It's the offseason. We're going to talk about all sorts of stuff this offseason. Priority numero uno is keeping you up to date with the Canes. And I'll work hard and try my best to do that. But we can also have a little fun and talk about some other things in the college football world as well. So remember though, guys, we're all one big happy college football family, but at the end of the day, I gotta say, it's always better when you get to rep the U. Coach Coop, peace out. I'll see y'all in the next one.